And as for the Democratic ticket, Governor Tim Walz is reportedly on a short list of possible running mates to join Kamala Harris's campaign. And some pundits put it at the bottom of a longer list, but his candidacy has some heat behind it today. Our Corin Hoggard is live in St. Paul for us at the state capitol. And Corin, some prominent voices now in the party are really pushing pretty hard for Walz, aren't they?
Yeah, Tim, that's right. Even though the governor seems to have been on this list since the starting gun, he's always been seen as something of a long shot. The odds makers actually put him as low as 8th most likely to get the nod, but now it seems like the dark horse is moving up. Second in command is first on the minds of the political world these days. With the dust settled on the Republican National Convention and the Democrats coalescing around Kamala Harris as their presidential candidates, only one name on the November ballot is still unknown. Hamlin political scientist David Schultz says research shows the pick for vice president barely moves the needle in the election, but the selection is still relevant.
The choice of a vice president is really more about how it gets the base excited within the party.
Pennsylvania's Josh Shapiro and Arizona's Senator Mark Kelly may give the ticket a boost in swing states, but Governor Tim Walz seems to be creating that excitement after a series of appearances on national networks like Fox News.
It doesn't matter convictions, it doesn't matter failed policies. Republican Party stuck with Donald Trump.
He sounds like a normal person, and I love the way he's sort of channeling what people who live in small towns and rural communities think about all of this.
Senator Tina Smith isn't endorsing her governor for VP, but what she's seeing is what's gotten the attention of national Democratic fundraising figures. Beto O'Rourke called him the real deal and brought up Walz's background as a teacher, a coach, and a veteran of the National Guard. Gun control activist and Parkland High School shooting survivor David Hogg has repeatedly posted his support for Walz on social media. The governor has also drawn fire from Minnesota Republicans and even former President Donald Trump. Schultz says the DFL's success in passing liberal priorities the last 2 years may help the governor within his own party, but Republicans could flip it on him.
While in Minnesota, Walz may be looked on as a moderate, if we go to places like Arizona, Georgia, Wisconsin, you go to the other swing states, he's going to look like a clear, very far left liberal.
If the long shot came true and Walz became VP, it would set off a chain of promotions, making Peggy Flanagan Minnesota's first female and first Native American governor, and State Senator Bobby Joe Champion its first black lieutenant governor. And just having Walz on the ticket could drastically change the landscape of the campaign in Minnesota.
Let's say, for example, that Harris had already announced that it's going to be Walz. Would that change Trump's decision to come to St. Cloud this weekend in terms of campaigning?
Now, people in the governor's office tell me they are expecting a decision probably by next weekend, but it could get pushed all the way to the convention, which is later in August. Live at the Capitol, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.